Whew. Finally, UMEME has gone. Who knew? Eh, eh, eh. 20 years of expensive power. Those of you who don't know UMEME has been in charge of Uganda's electricity for 20 years. 20 years. And those of you who don't know what UMEME meant in full, UMEME means Uganda's most expensive means of electricity. Finally, they have gone. UMEME bought UEB, Uganda Electricity Board, which was a state-owned company. UEB was nice. I remember when we were still young, a man would come from UEB on a border. Brrr. He gives you a physical bill, hard copy, and it's for 3 months, and you have to pay 2,000. Then he comes back after 3 months to check on you if you paid. Then give you another bill of the past 3 months, and it was 2,500. But remember, if you don't have 4,000 shillings, if you have 4,000 shillings, there's no power for you. Remember, it's so expensive. People now buy Remember at the beginning of the month. If you've been buying at the beginning of the month, I hear they have an offer. If you buy at the beginning of the month, you get more units. Kept wondering, is this a betting company? Why do they have high odds at the beginning of the month? And they have too much tight security. I don't understand. Remember, you buy Yaka, they give you tokens. There's a time I bought Yaka, they gave me 3 tokens. 3 numbers of a token, and each number has about 12 digits, 30 digits. I'm wondering what is happening. Is this a security company? Why are you so tight with our electricity? And their units run so fast. Yaka meters run so fast. I even wonder why UMEME has never organized an annual marathon. Because Yaka meters run like it's a marathon. It's too much. And now they complain, there's power theft. Woo yo, catch that power thief. Ugandans don't steal power. They don't. They don't steal power. What Ugandans do is they have those things they put in their car meters. Puts 10k, uses their car for a full year. After 1 year, he has only used 2 units. Now that is not stealing power. That is regulating power. Something you should have done already. And remember, as that nonsense, they have those new meters. When you load new units, it has an emoji that smiles. When you have 1 unit, the emoji frowns. Now I think that is psychological manipulation. UMEME. And now here, finally, the government wants to repossess the power in their hands. And one thing I've seen in this battle of trying to rebuy UMEME is this NRM government and UMEME have something in common. They both love to cling to power. And finally, the NRM has won. The NRM government is now in charge of all the power in this country, so they are not going anywhere. What really confused me was the buyout process. Because they had to borrow money to pay UMEME so that UMEME leaves our power alone. And now this loan had to be approved by Parliament. The Attorney General suspended all the rules of procedure that require the Committee on National Economy to bring a report that shows the amount to be paid to UMEME. And the Parliament passed 190 million US dollars. They approved a loan of 190 million US dollars without a single report. The Auditor General came out and said, hey, please, please, Parliament, do not approve that loan until I give you a full report showing how much money you should pay UMEME. Because apparently the government had a different figure from that of UMEME. It is like saying, hey, I'm going to pay Mutabazi's 1 million, hey, for the goat. And Mutabaz is there like, but 1 million for what? For me, my goat is 400,000 shillings. And since there are issues of the generals, you leave the issues of generals to the generals. Attorney General won, the money was approved. We got the loan, 190 million US dollars. And just after getting the loan, the Auditor General released the report that says it should be 112 million US dollars, not 190 million US dollars. And they paid UMEME 112 million US dollars. I don't know what is happening to our 78 million US dollars. I hope it is not the same fate that happened to the iron sheets. And ironically, Stanbic Bank, where we have borrowed all the money to pay the loan, to buy back our power. UMEME bought UEB, which was our national power. Stanbic Bank bought Uganda Commercial Bank, which was our national bank. And now we are going to Stanbic Bank to borrow money so that we can pay UMEME. I don't know what is happening in Uganda. This is like getting a loan, and then you fail to pay the loan, you get another loan to pay that loan. As you prepare to get another loan to pay also the other loan. For Uganda. But I want to thank the honorable ministers of energy for this great achievement, because finally we have our power back in our hands. I want to congratulate honorables in the Ministry of Energy, Honorable Nankabirwa. Congratulations. Honorable Minister Nyamtoro, congratulations. Honorable Minister Eddie Kenzo Musuza, well done. We see your energy. Eddie Kenzo is a serious minister. Eddie Kenzo is no longer producing music. That is how serious he is. He has diverted all his energy to the Ministry of Energy. Or you can say to the Minister of Energy. And when I saw now the new term for Yaka is light, I knew Eddie Kenzo is working. Because you really need someone in the ministry who can directly translate from Uganda to English to come up with such a term. It is a pleasure that now in Uganda we have our electricity back in the hands of our country. What a wow, this is nice. I hope blackouts are going to reduce. I hope the prices are going to go a bit lower. And I hope electric poles don't disappear like iron sheets.